The 2026 BMW X3 marks a bold new chapter for the Bavarian brand, and it's not just another electric SUV. This is BMW's very first production model built entirely on its revolutionary Neue Klasse platform. Welcome back to Torque Talks, and today we're taking a deep dive into what makes this SUV one of the most important vehicles in BMW's modern history. Unlike its predecessor, which was simply an electric version of the X3, this new X3 has been designed as an EV from the ground up, giving BMW the chance to rethink everything from the design and performance to the technology and driving experience. The exterior styling is a clear statement that BMW wants to embrace the future while still staying true to its design DNA. At first glance, you'll notice how much sleeker and sharper it looks compared to today's models. The headlights are ultra-slim LED units that stretch across the front end, while the iconic kidney grille has been reinterpreted for the electric era, acting more as a bold design element than a functional intake. The body surfaces are smooth, the wheel arches are muscular, and the proportions are more aerodynamic than ever before, helping the SUV slice through the air with less drag. Flush door handles, sculpted lines, and futuristic alloy wheel designs all play their part in reducing resistance and maximizing efficiency. BMW has managed to strike a balance between elegance and aggression, creating a car that looks futuristic without abandoning its roots. Stepping inside, the cabin of the X3 is where the Neue Klasse platform really shines. BMW has introduced its panoramic vision system, which projects critical driving information across the entire windshield. It creates the effect of a continuous widescreen display that feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. This is complemented by a brand new 3D head-up display and a central control system BMW calls the panoramic iDrive. Unlike traditional setups, this blends touch input, physical controls, and voice commands seamlessly, meaning drivers can interact with the car in the way that feels most natural. The interior design is minimal yet luxurious, with high-quality materials that combine leather, recycled elements, and sustainable fabrics to reflect BMW's commitment to both luxury and responsibility. Ambient lighting, a flat floor thanks to the EV platform, and spacious seating arrangements ensure comfort for both drivers and passengers, making this SUV feel more like a lounge on wheels than just a family car. Technology doesn't stop at displays and materials. The heart of this car is what BMW engineers call the heart of joy, a central computing unit that controls everything from acceleration and braking to suspension and stability. This system ensures the car responds instantly to driver input, delivering the signature BMW driving feel even though it's powered by electricity. What makes it truly impressive is how it coordinates regenerative braking with mechanical systems so smoothly that drivers barely notice transitions. It's intuitive, precise, and feels natural, something many EVs still struggle with. Now, let's talk performance because no BMW is complete without it. The base versions of the X3 will likely feature a single-motor setup with rear-wheel drive, optimized for efficiency and range. But the real magic comes in the dual-motor all-wheel drive versions, expected to deliver around 400 horsepower. That's enough to send this SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, putting it firmly in sports car territory despite its family-friendly size. But BMW doesn't stop there. High-performance M variants such as the X3 M50 or even M60 xDrive are on the horizon, potentially packing more than 600 horsepower. That means brutal acceleration, handling tuned by BMW's M division, and the kind of driving excitement that electric SUVs are often accused of lacking. When it comes to range and charging, the 2026 X3 is truly next level. Thanks to BMW's 6th-generation battery technology, energy density is up by about 20% compared to the previous generation. This translates into an EPA estimated range of around 400 miles, with some trims expected to reach closer to 500 miles under ideal conditions. That's a huge step up from today's EVs, and it makes the X3 a very practical choice for long-distance driving. And when you do need to recharge, the 800-volt electrical architecture comes to the rescue. With ultra-fast DC charging, you can add around 200 miles of range in just 10 minutes at a high-speed charger. That kind of charging performance means even long trips will require only short stops, giving BMW a real edge over rivals like Audi and Lexus. Safety and driver assistance also get a serious upgrade. Using Qualcomm's Snapdragon Ride platform, the X3 features advanced semi-autonomous driving capabilities, eye-tracking driver monitoring, and predictive lane change technology. Imagine simply looking over your shoulder and the car assisting with a safe lane change. That's the level of intelligence BMW is working toward. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision avoidance, and next-generation parking assistance are all integrated into a unified system that works seamlessly. Instead of feeling intrusive, the tech here feels like a natural extension of the driver, supporting you without taking away the joy of driving. Production of the X3 begins in late 2025 at BMW's new Debrecen plant in Hungary, a facility designed from the ground up to build EVs with cutting-edge sustainability measures. From there, the X3 will roll out globally in 2026, with the US market expected to see deliveries in the second quarter of the year. Pricing is projected to start at around $60,000, with higher trims climbing to about $70,000 or even more for M Performance versions. This places it right in the heart of the luxury electric SUV market, where it will go head-to-head with the Audi Q6 e-tron, Porsche Macan EV, Genesis electrified GV70, and the Lexus RZ. Each of these competitors offers something unique, but BMW's mix of range, performance, and advanced tech may give it a strong advantage. What makes the X3 particularly exciting is that it isn't just a new SUV, it's the start of an entirely new generation of BMW vehicles. The Neue Klasse platform will underpin everything from sedans to crossovers to sports cars, and the X3 is the very first to bring it to the public. That makes it a showcase for BMW's vision of the future. If this SUV succeeds, it sets the tone for the entire lineup that follows. So, is the 2026 BMW X3 the SUV that can finally put BMW at the top of the electric game? On paper, it certainly looks like it. With cutting-edge range, charging speeds that rival Tesla, performance tuned for enthusiasts, and an interior loaded with futuristic tech, it checks all the right boxes. But as always, the true test will come when it hits the roads and real drivers put it through its paces. Here at Torque Talks, we believe the X3 could very well become the benchmark luxury EV SUV of its time. It blends everyday practicality with jaw-dropping innovation and still manages to keep that signature BMW driving spirit alive. For families who want luxury and space, for enthusiasts who crave performance, and for tech lovers who want the latest gadgets, this car really seems to cover it all. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 BMW X3. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Torque Talks, and turn on notifications, so you never miss our future videos on the most exciting cars of tomorrow. What do you think? Has BMW created the perfect electric SUV, or will the competition still have the upper hand? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get the conversation started.